Welcome back, crazy people, and our another tutorial video. And this is our the easy TTP mobile projects. Okay, so last video we create, maybe as I'm guessing that we fix some dropping system issue and other stuff. So now we are going to create a AI that with that AI we can basically fight. Okay, we basically need a AI. That's why I'm going to create that. So in our blueprint section, let's create a folder called AI, and in this folder we are going to create a some advanced AI. So we are going to first, what we need is first our AI BP. So AI BP, so you can also call this like that, AI BP. And then for that controlling the AI, we need the AI system. So AI systems. So basically in the AI system we are going to use that behavior tree. So this is AI tree, and then for controlling the variables and other stuff we need to create basically the blackboard. So AI variables, and then at the last of the end we need basically the AI controller, so we can control that. So AI controller, I guess this one. Yep. Then we'll give that AI controller BP. Okay, now we have what we basically need. Okay, now what I'm going to do is in the stuff at here in our first in our AI controller, in the event graph we need to first run the behavior tree. So behavior tree at here, the behavior, then at the behavior section by default if it's not picked, you need to get, you can select to manually picking, but as I'm guessing that by default manually it's picked the first your variable or your blackboard data. So now what we need two basically simple system. Once it's try to random roaming. Once it's random roaming, at that moment if he see us, at that moment he try to shoot us. Okay, for get my paid course you can visit my Udemy account. There's a lots of tutorial available. Also if you want to play my game you can check that on Steam, App Store and Google Play Store. Also we have now the Discord channel, so you can join there and do lots of fun and etc more. Also for get more information for our about video you can check our website. Also you can get my paid asset and plugins in Epic marketplaces, link in description link below. Wait, just give me some, someone messaging me. He needs some help on Real Engine. Just look, I'm trying to make a video and there so one more guy come. What's this come? The pivot. ওকে, আপনি উইন্ডোজ সেকশনে গিয়ে উপরে দেখবেন উইন্ডো লেখা আছে, উইন্ডোতে প্রেস করে ডিফল্ট ইউই লোড দিয়ে দেন, লোড আউটে গিয়ে ওটা ঠিক হয়ে যাবে. I'm so sorry, just it's basically a quick solution, so that's I'm just saying. Okay, now what we basically need from the roaming system. First let's create the roaming system. At the roaming system we need to give find some first the roaming points. So we'll give that if we are going to create an actor called roaming LC, that is basically a roaming location. So what this will be, there's a basically our roaming location. So what will we do at here, even we don't need to give anything here. I'm just for testing purpose I'm using this one, so I can easily track that. Okay, at this is our roaming point. Okay, whatever. And at the collisions, so just simply at the collisions disable. Okay, now from there we need to go to our blackboard, and at the blackboard we need to first create a system called we need a variable first. So that is our roaming points, POINTS, sorry. I'm so sorry. Roaming points, basically that is the there will be basically the all of the our roaming actor will be. So now we need to search the roaming actor BP. So roaming LC, and then second what we need is basically our own self. So we can basically, this is the enemy basically. For the AI we are the enemy basically, that's why. So at the object type will be give our main player BP, easy main player BP. And that's all I guess we need, and if anything we need extra we'll change that, but don't worry. Okay, now from the behavior we need to first what we do is we are going to choose a selector. At the selector it will be do two different types of sequence. Okay, the first sequence will be if our player is valid or he can see us at that time. If he's seeing us, basically at that time he try to chase us basically. So for the chasing is a set and will be give our enemy data, and for this one if it's not, so we will be decorator. At the decorator will give that enemy is not set. For that situation it will be basically find the random points and or the roaming points and it will go or visit there. So for creating the visiting system will be use the simple parallel, and for this one we need to create a task. The task will be find roaming LC, that is the roaming location. At here we will be use that execution AI execution. You can use the execution or execution, I guess the execution will be great. And then we need to give success, oh sorry, it's called finish fi and I finish yeah, finish execution, and we'll be set it to success. So what will be do at here, oh sorry, we need to add the execution. We need the execution for the AI because this is our AI character. So the execution for AI. Okay, now what I need is basically basically what we need is we need to get all the actor from class. So get all actor from character from class. So with that we can basically get the all kind of like roaming points. So roaming LC, and for this one we'll be try to find a random one. So random array, and from that what will do, it will be set that data. So roaming, oh sorry, we need to set it to our blackboard. So set blackboard object type, yep, the object type, and the key return will be the roaming data, and then we'll be connect like this and with the finish, and make sure this is editable. So at the task we can edit that. So at the roaming it will be basically find roaming location. So we can set at in our roaming points. So we'll be able to select that, and once this done, as you can see, once I save it, there's a wait automatically come. So we don't want that, we want basically to move there. So move to where it will be moved to the roaming points. Okay, and suppose it's successfully moved to the roaming point, so we need a one more parallel that once it successfully roam that point, what will be do, it will be basically do the same stuff. Okay, so that is basically going to do the loop stuff. Okay, again it will be try to find the stuff. I guess in this case we even not need to do this, because once it's success it will be try to again because it will be basically success the location, like on the move section. Okay, it's a success, then it will be again execution this one. Okay, so let me try, and let me just give it a try, and we'll be see. Okay, now for contact that to with our AI, we need to set we need to basically create a AI. So the AI BP at the class we need to scroll down, and here we found the AI controller class. Will be set our AI controller BP. For now let me give a simple mesh so we can test out. So -90 by -90, and for the animation, I guess the main player animation will be not work for this one, because in the main player animation, as I'm guessing, it's have on the event graph, it's basically casting this one. So let me do one more step, that cast to AI BP. So even it's a AI BP, if it's cast fail, then it should be do this. So there's a no issue. So compile, save. Okay, now let me just before do last stuff, we need to basically add the navigation mesh volume. So with that our basically AI will know that okay, from which location he can or why is the basically the block stuff. So we'll simply drag and drop him and play. And oh sorry, I also need to give the roaming point at here, so otherwise it will be never find out that okay, why is the basically the roaming point, I don't know. So let me add some roaming points and let me check the behaviors, what is basically going on. It's finding the roaming location, saying that it's doing that's basically getting from all the class, it's basically get the random location at the setting that in the variable. So it should be go to that random roaming point. Let me connect with the sequencer. Let's see if it can do that. Yep, it's doing. So just let me show what I did. Just simply change one more stuff, that I simply just remove the parallel simple parallel. I guess we need to use the delay one, so it should be work. But yeah, for now it's working with that simple logic. Just I remove the parallel system, so now it's basically searching the location and it will be basically visit there. Okay, so now for controlling the AI speed, so I guess as I'm guessing the speed will be maximum 400 or something. Character 420. Let me first give this one, let me check. Yep, the speed is quite an upgrade. And as you can see, it's now basically finding random location. Now we need to give one more stuff at this moment. If he see us, okay, so basically if he try to find us, so the functions, if the functions will be active, so then we need to do some stuff that on see that cast to main player BP. At that time it will be basically get blackboard t, so get blackboard tree, and then we'll be get the self reference, and then we'll be set if I check the behaviors, okay, let me go to this behavior. So at here we need to give one more condition, that if the enemy is set or not, the enemy is set or not, it is in a it's basically our character data, so our character reference. So in the AI controller will be set object, set value as an object, and will be make a name picture, and then we need to go to blackboard, and from the enemy data we need to just copy this name, come here and just simply paste that and duplicate this one. And then if it's here, so it's basically we have the value, and if it's not, casting failed, for that case it should be do empty, so we can leave it to empty, so it will be work. So let me now make the collisions more bigger, so we'll be able to navigate more. So play. As you can see, it's basically I guess if he see us he should stop. Hey brother, oh yeah, he stopped. As you can see it too. Now we need to create basically the system that once he see us, what will we do? Basically it's a very simple, he'll basically move to the location, and because this is a first person third person game, so I'm giving that value to 300 distance. So play. As you can see it's trying to come here, and yep, as you can see that is the step. So if again I'm going out of him, I guess the collision should be go back. Okay, now we need to create this system that if you are not near of his, or if you are too much far from him and there's no data on the tree, if you check that he's still trying to do that because he already see us, basically it's on still that it's didn't cast fail, that is basically the stuff. So what will we do, we can create a one more system with that. If we try to move to, then it should be finished, and because it's a success, I guess we can set it to both observed. So let's see. Yes, let's go out of aim range. Come on, brother, go back. Okay, actually, I guess I need to give one more function, that is basically the near verify and distance function, that if you are not enough near of him, then it will be basically, it will be basically whatever I can say, like uh, it will basically go back on his own location. Okay, so that is the stuff. So in the next tutorial we will do that. So I guess this is enough for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next tutorial video. For get my paid course, you can visit my Udemy account. There's a lots of tutorial available. Also, if you want to play my game, you can check that on Steam, App Store and Google Play Store. Also, we have now the Discord channel, so you can join there and do lots of fun and etc more. Also, for get more information for our about video, you can check our website. Also, you can get my paid asset and plugins in Epic marketplaces. Link in the description link below.